Hey, welcome to my webinar. So while we're waiting for another 3 minutes for other people to join in, so we stay tuned for 3 more minutes. Okay, I will be starting right now. Okay, so this will be my info. So I'm Xiangning from Phillip Investor Central. So can contact me after this seminar if you got any feedbacks or any thoughts. Okay, you can contact my HP or via email. Okay, so we just start. Right, so some disclaimers. Okay, so before we go into the content, I will be quickly go through the corporate profile of Phillip Capital. Right. So we established in Singapore since 1975. So we start in sections as a stockbroker firms. Okay, so if you need more details, maybe you can go through our volumes.com.sg. Can have some more detailed info about this. Okay, you can have a look of corporate profile. Our founder is Mr. Lim Hua Min. Okay, and okay, our global presence beside of Singapore, we also in China, India, or even Japan. Okay, okay, so this is our volumes. I believe most of you guys is using our platform to trade, whether in stocks or unit trust. Like, okay, then innovations. Okay, we got the shares builder plan. I think so. Just to quickly go through. Okay, so beside of stocks, right, actually now Phillip Capital have a lot of financial products. We also got unit trust, managed accounts, life insurance. Okay, so this one is Phillip Investor Central all around in Singapore. Okay, so whenever you got any questions, like you can drop by any of the Phillip Investor Center that nearby you. Okay, so just now I got mentions, we also got life insurance. So these are the insurance partner. So you can see Singlife, some popular names like Income, and also general insurance partner. Okay, the major milestones that we just skip. Okay, so we just back to our content. Right. So today we'll be talking about the essential steps to start your investment journey. So I'll be also going through like the checklist before you start, what you will need to take note down first, and also the risk pyramid. And at the second part of this webinar, also talking about money market funds. It's my investment solution if you is a beginner, you are seeking opportunities to invest. So maybe you can consider money market funds as your first step. Okay. So before we start, maybe may I have some response for you from you guys? Like you can type in the chat room. Are you an investor or trader? So trader means that maybe you buy sell every day, you closely monitor the market, or you are a long-term investor, you just I invest now, then I may be seeking for long-term capital appreciations. Okay, so maybe you guys also can position yourself. I am a trader or investor. So that is also good for you guys to set your investment horizon. Okay, I got some response, some investor. Okay, good. The trader, okay. Okay, I got some response. Most of them I can see is investor like for more for long term. Okay, not so aggressive. Good. Okay, so we move on. So when you start your investment journey, right? First step is always you need to set your financial goals. Okay, some people is going to build your retirement funds, or you want your savings for your children educations, or you are start investing for your passive income stream. Okay, so you need to know that what is the purpose that you starting this one. So it's also better for you guys to determine what is the products is more suit you. Okay, so all right, go to the next. So and also if I said, for example, I want a passive income stream, so I also need to know that how much risk I can afford or I'm comfort with, because some people like I invest 100, but I don't want to lose any money. Okay, so that one maybe your risk preference is very low lah. You can suffer very low risk, and you also need to know that if low risk, which mean lower return lah. If you got if you can suffer like you can comfort with higher risk, which mean you can have higher return as your compensate that you suffer so much risk. Okay. So also some factors to consider. So as you can see in the slides, like your age, financial obligations, you got any loans, or your investment timeline. Okay, maybe I want to save for my children's education funds. So maybe longer timeline like 10 years. Okay, so maybe more in investor lah. You invest for long term. Okay, so you can look at this part. Like you can also sort in yourself lah, which place I'm in. Okay, some you are can comfort with lower risk, maybe conservative. So your main goal is to preserve your capital instead of you want the capital, growing very fast for you lah. Okay, so maybe one more suitable like 60. Okay, because I want I want at least I got my principal. Okay, yeah, you can go moving forward. Maybe you can, if you can comfort with much risk, then your you can go for different products also. Okay, so we go to the next. Okay, after that, you also need to do some homework lah. Educate yourself about investment options, because now we not only have stocks, we also have bonds, mutual funds, ETF, rate counter. So we got a lot of investment options. So after you already know like what is the purpose I go into this investment, and also how much risk I can comfort with that, and then you will need to do some homework. Okay, maybe which products is more suitable for me lah. Okay, so go to the next. And also you need to create the financial plan. Okay, you need to know like you can see here as the slides, you need to outline your income resource, your expenses, your debt obligation. Some people may have home loans, so you need to consider your financial situations. Okay, you need to spare a certain amount for investment, cannot go in everything, right? Okay, so you need to have a clear plan according to your needs. Okay, if you got friends or you can step into Flip Investor Central lah. You can seek for professional advice from us. Okay, so we can help you to, for me lah, okay, I'm licensed in unit trust. So if got a client seeking my advice for unit trust, so I will ask also lah the risk profile, your budget, and I do research. So this is the easiest way lah. If you got anyone to seek advice. Okay. All right, so this is some checklist that summarized before you start your investment in anywhere lah. Okay, so you need to have at least 6 months emergency funds set aside. So in case I go for very aggressive options, like I go for stocks, US stocks. Okay, so it's very risky, right? So at least I got a 6-month emergency funds. Even I like I lose all the capital, right? I still got the 6-month emergency fund. Then I can, I can sustain for 6 months. I can slowly recover from that. And also you need to know investment horizon based on your purpose of investment. You need to know like how long you want to go into. Some people like trader, maybe I go in one day, I see it's grow very fast, then I want to sell already. Also can. Okay, and also your risk preference, as I told just now, and you need to set your budget. Okay, and also choose your investment options as what we discussed before lah. You need to know which one suits you better lah. Okay. So here are the risk pyramid. You can have a look. Like if you can also sort yourself inside this pyramid. Maybe I only can suffer very low risk. Okay, so maybe I can go into government bonds, debt, money market funds, or some T-bills, cash and cash equivalent instrument. Okay, so as what I've told, you need to know that your risk preference, like how long you want to go in to this investment to determine like which product you need to choose. So maybe you guys can take a note, like maybe I'm in a hurry, so maybe futures, options, collectibles. Okay, so I go to the next. So, okay, now is the second part of this webinar. I'll be talking about money market funds, which you can see is at the base here. Very low risk. Okay, so why you should start your first step investment with money market funds? You can have a look. So money market fund actually is a type of mutual funds that more focus on cash and cash equivalent, and also some short-term debt securities like T-bills, government bills. Okay, so this MMF, like money market funds, right, is intended to offer a diversified portfolio and liquidity and operational ease. Then why we say that? Then we go to the next slide. So okay, the first benefit is liquidity. So for money market funds, right? When I put like for example, like I use one of the funds, like I put 100 inside. So anytime I can withdraw out. Okay, but one day I'm inside this money market funds, right? I can enjoy one day return like very, very less lah, but at least I got something, right? So it's very liquid. And also can preservations of capital. Even this one, because this one is still investment, we cannot say capital guaranteed lah, but we can say it's very, very low risk. So it's a combinations of regional regulations plus other threshold. So they need to make sure MMF is invest in like high quality bills or even cash and cash equivalent options lah. Okay, so all of the money market funds, I think in this market, the aim is for capital preservation. So it's very, very low risk. Okay, and diversifications. So in the money market funds, right, we not only have for example fixed D like that. We have a combinations like sure we have fixed D and also we have like government bills, also some cash and cash equivalent component inside. So you just go into this money market funds, right? Then you can enjoy the diversified portfolio inside lah. Okay, then even the money market funds inside, some money market funds will invest in fixed D also. So even like that, your funds, like your money invest inside, there's no lock-in. You also can withdraw anytime. Okay, so operational efficiency. Why we say that? Because this one is very easy to manage. You can just subscribe like based up to like this is based on the different funds like the minimum entry. Some is like hundreds and then some is like 10,000. Okay, so you can easy to subscribe and redeem. Okay, so you don't have any lock-in periods. Okay, have a look. So if you compare to like fixed D, right? If you want to like fixed D, I go in today, but 2 months later I feel that I need that money. Then you withdraw, maybe you have a penalty or anything, right? But for money market funds, no, right? So and also no not so much paperwork. You just go in, subscribe. For Philips here, if you want to go into money market funds, you can through me like financial advisor. It's very quick lah. And also can through Poyam's platform also. So can easy to subscribe and redeem your units. Okay, so the lastly is the yield. Okay, so we all like need to know about the return, right? How much? So mostly they give you like 3+ return lah. And then for example, our Philip Money Market Funds, right, will give the smart part, right, the retail class currently is between I think 3.2%. Okay, if you go into institutional class, then it's around 3.5 to 3.8%. Okay, so different kind of money market funds give you different return. A bit not that much, but it's more for capital preservations, man. You're not for very aggressive investment option, right? So you can use it like a savings account, but give you better returns, lah. Okay, because it's not lock-in period. Okay, so yeah, there's an active management, there's a fund manager behind this money market fund, so allow them to react the changes in the market so that they give you better yields, lah. Okay, so here is my comparison with bank deposit. So you can have a look of money market funds and bank deposit lah. So counterparty diversifications in bank deposit, right? You just deposit 60 in one bank, then just like that lah. Like they give you, I think, a guaranteed interest rate. But in money market funds, right, when you go in, like $100 also can, but your investment is in multiple counterparties, like T-bills, like government bills, something like that. Okay, so also liquidity is I think is the most differences because fixed D they will lock you for some period lah. It depends to the company policy. And money market funds is no lock-in period. So mostly the same or next day, maybe probably is next day lah. Then you can redeem the units from the money market funds, then you can use already. Okay, and then no extra charges if you want to redeem the units. Buy in also, if you want to subscribe the money market funds, also no fees. You want to redeem, also no any fees. Okay, so operational is, as I told the money market funds, you can just subscribe and redeem in points, you can use our platform or go through a financial advisor. In bank deposit, maybe you have some paperwork lah. And then if you want a diversified like portfolio inside this one, right, then you might need to have different paperwork for you to working on that. Okay, and then for use, so this for bank deposit, the rate is driven by bank funding needs. So maybe volatile, so maybe changing every time, and also it's up to bank. But for money market funds, this one as there's a diversified portfolio inside, and there's a fund manager actively manage it for you. So we cannot say the return is guaranteed, but there's a professional manage it for you, and then it's a diversified portfolio. Okay, and then fees. Bank deposit, maybe you have a fees agreed between the client and bank. And for money market funds, right? Okay, this one, the cost and fee embedded in the product. So this one is the management fees. Mostly all the funds, there's a management fees. Money market funds one relatively low a bit but all the fees already embedded in the unit price. So what you see, for example, what I see the 3.2% in the Smart Park, right? Our products what you see is what you get already because all the costs already embedded in the unit price. Okay. And also you go through a financial advisor, also zero sales charge one. Okay, we didn't earn the sales charge for the money market fund. So for you, if you enter money market funds, is zero fees. Okay, so this is the example for you. So you can see the portfolio inside. If the money market securities mostly is in cash and cash equivalent one. So central bank, you can see that mostly is the bank, and also some MS bill. Okay, you can see the holdings inside, and also the asset allocations. Okay, some portion in fixed D, some portion in money market funds and money market securities. Mostly they focus on cash and cash equivalent or short-term debt securities only. So it's relatively very, very low risk what I say. Okay. So okay, I think we come to the end of the so this one is our money market funds so you can invest in using our platforms, also can go through me also because what I told you, money market funds, if you go through a financial advisor, there's zero sales charge, then we can advise you also we can also assist you for the paperwork. For example, just now I got a case, I think I used like 10 minutes, then complete everything, help him to subscribe on board of the money market funds. Okay, so and also our money market funds got 20 years of fund management. It's not new we got 20 years of track record and a high degree of liquidity, so you can lock your money there. Some people park money there, prepared for investment. So if you are in the step to setting your emergency funds, right? So you also can set aside this money I want to go for investment. So you can put in money market funds first. At least the money earn something for you. That day by day there a little bit return for you or just lying in the bank account, then there's no return But in money market funds, at least they give you a little bit Then one day you go in, you got one day return Okay, then anytime you can withdraw also. Okay, so now I open the floor for some questions about the investment or any unit trust or topic we discussed today, the money market funds. Can ask me any questions. Do you guys have any questions? Am I too fast to go through everything for you? So far, I didn't receive any questions. Okay. Okay, maybe I go through next first. So do you hope to receive any future latest news for Phillip Investor Central? Then you can join our community lah, or you follow our Instagram anything. For example, now our HQ in Raffles City Tower, there's an ice cream campaign. Okay, so you hope to know the kind of lobang, then you can follow us lah. We also always update this one here, and also all of the webinar and seminar, our events. Okay, any update will be update in our social media also. Okay, so we come to the end of the webinar. I will go back to the first page which has my uh, info, like my contact, so you can have a look lah. Okay, so you got questions, you can contact me, or any feedbacks or anything about money market funds, and let me know lah. Okay, so you got any questions? Do you have a list of money market funds offered in poems? Okay, yes, we do have a list. Okay, actually for this one, you can go to our poems, right? There's a fund finders, so you can search there are money market funds. For Phillip, we also got money market funds. In Phillip, the name is Phillip Money Market Funds. Okay, and also you can go to the fund finder to search that. Otherwise, you also can contact me, then I can send it to you also. For example, like if Phillip Money Market Funds, right? Then we got two classes for Phillip one. Then one class is retail class, which you can opt in your Poems trading account. Okay, so that one currently is giving a 3.2%, I think 3.2% of return. But if you got larger amount like 50K and above, then you can eligible for our institutional class, which give you around 3.5 to 3.8% of return every day. Okay, so there's different funds for Phillip is these two lah, mainly is these two. So if you got a trading account, Poems account with us, actually if you didn't opt in the smart park, you can start with that. And then if you think that is good, then you got a 50K, at least 50K, then you can contact me, then I can help you to onboard for the institutional class. That one will give a higher return. Okay, so for this list of MLF, maybe you can contact me lah. If you okay, then I can send you the list. I can find it for you. Right. I placed my money market funds in Poems account. Can I still use that? Okay, wait. Okay, for your question, yes. Okay, it depends. Okay, so as I spoke to you just now, I use Phillip one as an example. Okay, for the smart part, which is the retail class one, you can opt in using your tradings account. Okay, so you got your trading accounts, right? You just opt in. And then your money, if your trading account, right, got $100 and above, so the money inside will auto invest in Phillip Money Market Funds retail class, which the 3.2% one, that one. Okay, so that one is liquid one. You can use that money. You just use the money inside your trading account. Okay, but for if you onboard for the Phillip Money Market Funds institutional class, that one need 50K and above, that one. So that one, if you want to redeem the money, right, you can go through me. Okay, maybe you buy through me, right? If you want to redeem the units, then you just ask me, then I will redeem for you. I think within 1 to 2 days, they will go into your tradings account, then you can use that money. Okay, I hope I answer your questions. Yeah, I can see Q&A's also got some question. What is CDs? See, this actually is certificate of deposit. It's a low risk saving tools lah. Maybe this one is more in bank. Okay, the certificates. Yeah, that one you can if you keen like you got interested in this one, maybe you can search. See, this is certificate of deposit. Okay, you'll be sharing the presentation via email. Okay, sure. Maybe, you can contact me via my FB or even my email. Then I can send you the presentations. Mostly we won't send to everyone. If you need this one, you can contact me. I can send it to you. Okay, I'm staying here for I think another 5 more minutes for any questions. Okay. So if you got a trading account fields already, maybe you can start with Smart Park first. You can Google search our Smart Park. Then you park your money inside your trading account. If above $100, then you can enjoy the 3.2% return lah. But that one is not fixed lah. You know, it's investment. Then that one is every week they will change the rate lah. Okay, that one is a little bit bonus lah if you park your money inside our trading account. But if you got uh larger amount like 50K and above, so it's good for you to onboard for the institutional class also. That one is higher return. And then if you redeem, also not wait for too long, like next day or 2 days, at least like 2 days, you confirm will get your money inside your account. Okay, you can contact me if you got any further questions about money market funds, or even my license is in life insurance, managed account, unit trust. And then so regarding to those questions also can reach out to me lah. See anything I can assist you guys. Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for another 3 minutes here. I'm staying here for another 3 minutes for any questions. Okay, otherwise, actually, you can take a snapshot of this one, of my contact. So any questions remain after this one, then you can still contact me lah. Okay, I can see there's no questions, like latest questions so far. So I hope today's all the contents is all clear. So further like questions or feedback, feel free to reach out to me. Right, so I will be ending this webinar. Thank you so much for you guys spending this time, like around 30 minutes with me. Right. Thank you guys. I saw you guys. All right. I'll be ending this.